Loneliness doesn't just make you miss people, it changes how safe people feel. If you've been lonely for a long time, trust doesn't disappear overnight. It slowly becomes heavier. You start questioning intentions. You read between lines. You wonder how long someone will stay before they leave. And even when someone is kind, consistent, or patient, a part of you stays guarded. This isn't bitterness. It's protection. Research in social psychology shows that chronic loneliness increases sensitivity to social threat. The brain becomes more alert to rejection, exclusion, or subtle signs of disconnection. In survival terms, it makes sense. If connection has been unreliable, your system adapts. It learns to scan first. Relax later. That scanning can look like overthinking, like replaying conversations, like assuming distance where there might only be delay. It can also look like pulling away before someone else has the chance to. Because if you expect connection to disappear, it feels safer to detach on your own terms. Studies have found that prolonged loneliness is linked to heightened activity in brain regions responsible for vigilance and self-preservation. In other words, loneliness can shift your baseline from openness to caution. Trust requires calm. Loneliness often creates tension. And tension makes vulnerability feel risky. You may want closeness deeply, but struggle to believe it will last. You may crave reassurance, but doubt it when it's given. You may tell yourself you don't need anyone, while quietly hoping someone proves you wrong. This is the paradox. Loneliness increases the desire for connection, but it also increases the fear of losing it. So trust becomes complicated. You hesitate to share too much. You test people without meaning to. You wait for the other person to prove themselves again and again, not because you're difficult, not because you're broken, but because somewhere along the way, connection stopped feeling stable. Psychologists sometimes describe this as protective adaptation. When emotional needs go unmet repeatedly, the nervous system tightens. It prioritizes safety over softness. And safety, in this state, means not relying too much on anyone. If this resonates, it doesn't mean you're incapable of trust. It means your system learned caution. Trust after loneliness isn't about forcing yourself to open up. It's about slowly teaching your body that consistency exists, that some people stay, that not every silence means abandonment, that not every connection ends in loss. That takes time, and it starts with recognizing that your guardedness was once a form of survival. You weren't wrong for protecting yourself. But you are allowed to experience connection without bracing for impact. Find your spark. Find your people.